What's good, everybody? Yo, Max was good, bro. Dim sum was good. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Finally ready to start. Yes. Yes, sir. How we doing? How's everybody? What's going on? Sorry I'm kind of late. I just I don't know, I'm not feeling super well. So we'll see how long we last through this. How's how's everybody doing? Nick's enjoying white guy named Ryan Hickey be like, I'm not feeling super well. Crazy. The Knicks play on Wednesday. So there's probably not going to be too many delayed streams this week, even though today was very delayed in getting started. But you know how it is. It's not enough. So I don't know what the hell I'm going to do today. I really don't. Not more delayed than Garbage Day or Survivor Day. True. Or Knicks game day. True. So true. I don't know what the hell we're gonna play today. I haven't even really gotten a chance to think about it. I honestly want to play Dead Cells, but I feel like or take Starfish out to dinner day. There's a lot of reasons that we get delayed here. That's true. So accurate. Run the Dead Cells, bro. I need some good entertainment. I'm honestly not against playing Dead Cells. The problem is I got to 3BC. 3BC. I have faith in your abilities. I don't. One thing I would like is if certain things that I do in Dead Cells that I'm like I don't know if this is the right thing to do. You know what I mean? On the gas because somebody gotta do it. I'm not against playing Dead Cells, to be honest. I think it might be an okay idea. Because this is just what I've been playing. Monster Train comes out on Wednesday, which that'll be really fun. I'm looking forward to playing that. But I'm not looking forward to not knowing what to do tomorrow. I'm just I feel like I'm waiting for the right game to come along. You know what I mean? Like I'm looking for the right game to come along in order for me to do shit. Like it's frustrating because I don't know. I'm just I'm not really in a good place in terms of the stream right now. MLB The Show? Yo, Blopey baby! You know, it's funny that you say that, Blopey. This weekend has been Moonshot. Best game this weekend was Moonshot, which would be a reason to get me on the game. I have not played a single multiplayer game at all in MLB since the beginning of this season. Or whatever it's called, the inning program. I just haven't. And I don't know if I care. I reached World Series last season. I feel amazing about that. First time ever. And now I just feel like I don't care. If that makes sense. I just don't give a shit. So I played some offline shit while watching YouTube videos, and I felt good about that. You beat the game, so you're done. Sort of. I sort of feel that way. There's not a ton left to really accomplish, as obnoxious as that sounds. I just I just really don't know what to do. You know what I mean? I don't know. MLB's kind of weird. It's just like in a weird spot for me. You can put 65 hours into the game for Byron Buxton. Yeah, I guess that's the problem. It's too much of a grind. Like, it's great, but it's just like, I don't know. Doesn't that sound engaging? Super engaging, surely. Fun? Yeah. I don't know. I played some offline stuff for MLB. Rewarding. I'll probably play a little more. They were dropping some sort of team affinity on this week. I don't know if it's Friday. I don't know if it's Tuesday. They're doing something with that. So maybe that'll be all right. Get some 92s. I don't even know if they're 92s. They might be like literally 90s. I don't know. Let's play some Dead Cells. Fuck it. Rivals died too. Rivals, I also like really am not like super hyped to play. I played it on stream last, I guess that was Friday. And that was enjoyable, but it was only enjoyable because I was playing with the people that I was playing with, but it also got like boring kind of quickly. I don't know, maybe I'm just too old to enjoy gaming. Or maybe I just like really need a game. Say what we will about like just not fun or engaging or entertaining or enjoyable. Yo, Vork was good. Yeah, you're right. It's not dead. Just those things. And Liam. Vork is also there, bro. Yo, Liam, how we doing, bro? Jack, sorry. I'm trying not to keep Jack Mehoff. I haven't heard that since I was literally I can't even tell you how long ago that was. Mr. John Mehoff Esquire. I just thought this name was funny. Respect it. Vork Fart Guy. I don't even know if I can say the last one on YouTube. I'm not sure. I might pick up Dead Zone Rogue soon. Looks like a nice pickup and play. What's that? Is that the game we've been looking for? Hold up. Hold up. Let's take a look. It looks like 3D Dead Cells, kind of. What actually is this? Dead Cells. Super fun game that I'm okay at. Super hard. Which I am fapping to the genre. A roguelike shooter. Halo meets Doom Eternal. These are the types of games that I suck at. It looks cool though. Like it doesn't look bad. I'm just terrible at them. You suck at all games? Nah, I'm cracked at like card games. Come on. No comment on Eternal. Wait, was that a joke? Or did you just spell it wrong? Because I just assumed you spelled it wrong. By accident. I'm not gonna make fun of your spelling. It's a new bit I'm doing. I slip typos into messages. Lord. Activate. Oh, brother. Have you ever played this, Vork? Only dead cells I see here is Hickey's brain cells is insane. Jet was good. This guy thinks I'm schizophrenic. Jet, how we doing, bro? All right. That thud you heard, what his dick hitting the floor with force and weight? Oh boy. Can you guys hear the volume? I'm assuming yes. Giant dick. Yeah, press that by accident. I've heard of this game in passing. By passing, I mean people die of boredom by playing it. This game is mad hard, dude. You guys don't know what you're talking about, okay? Fork and Blowbeat share one brain cell, and currently neither one of them has custody of it. This is actually a very, very good game. Like, you guys would probably all love it. I think if you're looking to play Dead Zone Rogue, you would play it. You would like it. Inoi power. I almost lost my last brain cell right before this stream. Why would happen? My brain cells are raging at rivals. You did in fact lose your... Open with the homies set a screen on a tank who barreled through me. Oh no. Although I have no actual idea what his race is. That's fair. I feel like you would play this, Fork. I really do. If you're thinking about Dead Zone, whatever the fuck, you would probably play this. I don't know, Blubby seems white as fuck to me. I'm mixed as fuck. I have my doubts. Tell us what you're mixed with. It's insane. Yo, Hash, what's good? Is that Abe Lincoln? I'm wearing a gentleman's suit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Where's the dog? Thank you. I love you. That is extremely hot. Hello. Hey, Bronson. Buddy. The Family Guy skin tone meme image, but the whitest one is a close up of Vicky is crazy. Nothing. What's up, buddy? Come here. Oh my god. What's wrong? I mean, he's filthy. He just runs around like a psycho. Don't leave without calling him a good boy. Bronson, you're such a good boy. That is a beautiful cat. Oh, brother. Okay. So here's the thing. When it comes to this game, I'm desperately trying to beat it. You could be playing, but you're playing a 2D Metroidvania style roguelike? Yes. Because this cost me $15 like fucking 5 years ago. It's one of them main breed, you know the one, and he keeps saying the breed and it. Yeah. It is an unfortunate name of a cat, I'll tell you. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I have the lore rooms on. I don't know if I can actually change that either. I think I took them out and I think I wasn't supposed to. Ass play cat. Oh, fuck. I really fucked that up. I did not realize there was an elite there. Okay. It's annoying. My dog would freak out a main cat. And cats is furry and big. The cat can take the whole meat. I would get one of those if I didn't have to say the breed name when people asked. Fair. Okay, what did we leave out here? Yo, Daddy Kane, what's good? What happened? I definitely fucked something up in the game. I don't remember though. I don't even remember what it was. Sat down on his balls and the stream started. Now, oh boy. I really, thankfully that's not true. Thankfully that is not correct. As an older man, that is a real risk. It's happened. How many garbage days do you have? Yo, Winter Soldier, what's good? I was just late, bro. You know how it is. I'm weirdly enjoying RoboCop Rogue City, even though it's a game straight out of the 360 week. I actually really like those games better than like new age games. Like these 2D games and like older graphic games, I honestly like them better than crazy shit. Worst is when they splash in the throne. This guy is so unk that fucking prehistoric. Wait, are you saying that because I said the graphics thing? And inspect for torsion? No, thank you. I think that gets me banned from YouTube and Twitch, I think. I'm gonna play music here. No. Not that I think that games are better. I feel like I don't like those huge AAA fucking games, but it's not because of the graphics. It's because I think the games suck. You have Game Choice Torsion? Oh yeah, there was a Star Trek game for like $5 on the Xbox store. They had like a sale on it, and I was like, oh, all right, I'll just buy it. Stop the cap, 5K on. I did not spend 5,000 on Marvel Snap, please. I think I'm gonna go this way because I gotta complete this Gardener Key thing that I can't get done. Yo, Dead to Damnation was good. You have Game Choice Torsion? I mean, if you're gonna offer me a game for $5, I'm just gonna probably buy it. To be honest. How much dollar value have you spent? Probably under $1 an hour. Genuinely, probably under $1 an hour. But if it wasn't for like making content, I wouldn't have spent any of that money, and I also wouldn't have played the game that long. I would say it's probably around like 80 cents an hour. This predates you. You're coming in blind with no opinion. If you book a whole trip to Florida for Marvel SnapCon, do plane tickets and the hotel count as money spent on Snap? They count. Okay, well, if you count that, then that's probably an extra like $750. But I don't count that as Marvel Snap. That was for content. You went to a SnapCon? Yes. Please, Lord, save this man. I didn't go to SnapCon because I really loved the game. I went to SnapCon because for content. There was a lot of other creators and stuff like that that were there. So I went to go meet them. I was on stage talking and shit like that. Had a weird glitch happen with my surfer deck the other day. People for real still play Snap. I still play like randomly in the afternoon. Had a weird glitch happen with my surfer deck. I played surfer in the right lane, and when the turn started and the Oppo's cards flip a priority, hop back into left. Oh, that's so weird. Fist of Orc and snap your fingers inside me. That sounds more fun. It probably is more fun, to be honest. But dude, SnapCon was not because of the game. SnapCon was because of content. That's misleading. It's misinformation. The next year when they did SnapCon 2, I did not go because I was not streaming the game anymore at that point, really. Something like Albert and he's just LARPing being weird on the internet. I actually know that for a fact. His name isn't Alberto, it's Alvin. I'll break out the house phone from... Okay, Albert. He probably has the most boring name ever, like David Johnson and LARPs being the fork for funsies. True. My name is Big Al and I like to hit dingers. Ballin' cause I'm really ballin'. I say really, really. I say really, really. I took my kids to a birthday party a few years back, and all of a sudden there was this crazy amount of yelling, and like 70 LARPers came sprinting out of the forest edge and had a massive battle. That feels like you're just saying something from a movie. I'm not gonna lie to you. But that's pretty fucking funny. Can you play a song for me? What song? I try not to yuck people's yum, but my god, LARPers will make me turn into a high school bully again. I swear, bro. I mean, I do believe you, Daddy Kane. You've never given me a reason to doubt you. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, fuck off, dude. Come on, bro. I'm literally about to do it. Oh my god. I look like I've been ballin' cause I'm really ballin'. First and only time I've seen them in the wild. Play the new Kanye jammer? No, thank you. Beware of the boys. I hope this is a good song. Oh, I know this song. We're supposed to grow out of the high school bully phase. Crank that shit so I feel it in my taint. Can you hear it? You can hear that for sure. I just get bullied. Ash is the most bullied man in this chat besides Hickey. I mean, that's true. Jay-Z on the Diddy list? Yeah, he was... He's supposedly closely tied to Diddy. I guess there's technically no proof though. Yo, Moro was good. There's yet to be evidence at this moment, but I'm sure soon we will see it. We will find out soon, I'm sure. So I learned of something before I got on here that I have to unlock that I did not realize I didn't unlock, and looking at this, I recognize that I did not unlock it. Vort Carter is insane. Dark Ages is so fucking fun. I have not played that, obviously. Is it actually good? Is it actually a game I would play? I know Moro's saying whatever, but I don't know if is it really a game I would play? It's fun. I got hit already. I can't even imagine being this bad at this game. Not worrying about should I buy this? Bro, It's not about like spending the money. It's about, am I really gonna play the fucking game? Did you beat Oblivion yet? Yo, Lemur was good. Did I beat Oblivion yet? Not the new one, no. In my life, yes. This is why Game Pass is the way. That's fair. I stopped buying Game Pass because I end up not playing any of the fucking games. I'm trying to be a little smarter about money. I do own a house. So, but it's not really as simple as also, like, if I'm not gonna play a fucking game, I don't want to spend $50 on it. I'm sorry. Like, if I spend $5 on a fucking game and play it once, I don't care. If I spend fucking $100 on a game and I never fucking play it, like, I'm just annoyed at myself. Play Borderlands? I do have the Handsome Collection. He rage quit the game and said Todd Howard is so depressed. That's fucking crazy. That's actually crazy. You're enjoying Towerborn? I saw, yeah, I remember the last time you mentioned that. This fucking guy, bro, I swear to God. He said, I heard he witnessed Uriel Septum die. Miss. Here's how hype Doom is. I went back after the first hour and bought the deluxe upgrade just because I was having that much fun. I've done that literally 0 times before. That's pretty cool. I mean, that sounds like a really good endorsement, to be honest. Oh my God. Did I hit 30 there? I hope I did. Doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm doing that. It's very hard to play this and also concentrate on chat. Get Sando some Prozac. What else needs to be said? I mean, Doom games are always fun. Doom games are always fun. I'll give you that. Get Sando some Prozac. Listen. You can throw it. That should be said. I just want to remember that forever. You're throwing a Captain America shield of destruction. I already witnessed Uriel Septum die. That was so insane, dude. What the fuck, dude? You get to flail. You get a flail to bludgeon the fuck out of demons. I don't know what else you want. I mean, I'm not saying, look, I'm not saying I wouldn't play the game. I'm just saying, am I going to get $50 worth of enjoyment out of that game? Or $80 or however how much it costs to buy that game? Like, it's not going to be a game that I just go to right away, right? Like, I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm never playing this game on stream again. You're saying to get Game Pass again. I guess that's fair. Then I don't have to have any of these debates because I get to just try the games. Sure. What? Hold on, I'll be right back. Look at him. He had something stuck in his like cheek and I had to get it out. He like had a tree, bit it. You can't see my face. I'm pointing at my face. He had it like stuck in the back of his like thing, so I had to help him. Doom Dark Ages versus Half a Lap Dance was a better deal. Doom Dark Ages. But I wouldn't like. I'm also not out there paying for lap dances, so I don't know what the hell to tell you. Brunson giving you an early sign that the Knicks are going to choke. Oh boy. Oh boy. I played the fuck out of RoboCop recently too. RoboCop is also a fun ass game. Is that also on Game Pass? Hickey on the pitch? What do you mean? I don't want to hear that Eagle fans are bad because Knicks fans right now are wild. Bro, I don't even want to talk about it. Everybody's talking about how crazy Knicks fans are because one guy like attacked, like a group of fucking people attacked one guy with a Pacers jersey on. Like, how does that describe every single fan out there? First of all, because like a group of like 10 people were being fucking dickheads. Like, nobody's claiming them as fans. Like, nobody's claiming them as fucking anybody. First of all. Second of all, that guy was literally asking for that to happen. Like, there's a video that nobody's showing of him, like, literally, like, fucking starting fights with Knicks fans. Like, what do you expect to happen? You go into a crowd of, like, people cheering for their team. You're wearing another person's jersey, and you're sitting there, like, cursing at them and calling them names and doing all this shit. Like, they're going to attack you. Like, that guy's an idiot for that. And the fans that attacked him are bigger fucking assholes. He said true Knicks fans are hopping on the train to get home. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's 2 instances of assaulting other fans on the year, bro. It's a rough look. So every Knicks fan is a piece of shit and every Knicks fan is going to assault everybody. That's what you're saying, Winter Soldier? Because two people did that? Because I bet you I can find... I bet you for the year I can find at least 2 instances of other fan bases doing the same shit. I know you're just trolling, but I'm just saying. Some places you just don't rep other teams' shit. Don't go to an Eagles game not in Eagles gear. You should root for the Trailblazers. My thing is, like, here's the thing that pisses me off about this whole situation. I've been watching everything online. And the whole fucking time, people are just literally like, now all of a sudden Knicks fans are the fucking worst. Everybody's shitting on the Knicks. Everybody wants the Knicks to lose this, and that. It's like, dude, we've been losing for 25 fucking years. Like, yeah, people are excited about going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Like, there shouldn't be anything wrong with that. But all these fucking jerk off like Boston fans and like Laker fans and like all these big fan bases that constantly have success and whatever, like they're all like, the Knicks don't deserve this. Like, everybody's acting like the Knicks have been winning for like fucking like 100 straight years and they have like 1 million titles and everybody's like, what's wrong with these fucking people? Like, we haven't won a title in 50 years? Wait, I don't know. You do the math. 55 years?
Wants to know how your glasses are so clean.
Yo, it's essential. It's good. Because I'm constantly wiping them with random wipes. That's why they're so clean. I literally wiped them just a little while ago. Call me when we flip cars. 45. First of all, 45 months. Thank you, Quintessential. I appreciate you. I use one every 10 days. These are the worst wipes I've ever used. These are the worst wipes I've ever used. I hate them. You use them once every 10 days. I'm happy for you, man. It's probably because they don't work. The ones that I liked, they're not in stock anywhere. I don't know if they stopped, if they're going out of business or whatever, but. Our glasses are always disgusting, like she cleans them in the toilet. That's tough. Get some wipes. That's tough. Yo, Quintessential, you have a good night. Tell your girlfriend good night. I appreciate you guys both. Sucks when a few bad apples spoil it for the whole bunch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like, we don't really, like, I'm already tired of hearing all the fucking bullshit online, all the discourse and fucking crybaby bullshit about Knicks fans and this and that and whatever. Like, one fan does not make an entire make an entire fan base, right? And also like who cares if people are excited? Anything to take this shit off of Knicks fans. Anything to take this shit off of Eagles fans. I almost called Eagles fans Knicks fans. That's not it. But honestly, like, unless people are committing like actual fucking crimes, and those people that are committing crimes should be like in trouble. Like they should get like those people should get arrested. Fuck them. Do you never see fans check their own? They had them egging him on instead of stopping. You know why? Because it's just mob mentality. This is sort of the problem in this situation. Like that mob mentality, like it's just a psychological thing. I also think that like, I don't know. I think like you get into a crowd like that and you just lose all sense of maturity. I feel like most people like they just lose any semblance of like humanity in those situations. So like I don't think it was the end of the world that those people were like throwing trash at that guy. I don't think that it was right, but I also don't think that it should have been blown up to this like huge extent. However, the problem with that is once one set of people starts throwing trash at people, it could honestly just like scale upwards into a fucking riot. And that is a huge issue. And hopefully that doesn't end up happening. But yeah. Like there's examples throughout history of this happening in every fucking city, especially in recent history. Philly, Toronto. This shit happened in was it Toronto both times that I'm thinking of? Turn around to see the Dodgers fans heckling behind her and clocked him right in the nose. Yeah, I think that like people feel like super strong in groups and do things that they otherwise wouldn't. It's the same with the computer, right? People feel super strong behind a computer screen and do things that they otherwise wouldn't. And I think that you should really like not do that. Like I think you should stay true to yourself and like otherwise you're actually just a coward. That's my opinion on that. The 18th Amendment. Oh, brother. Graduation. I know you're joking. He's about to Google this to find out I didn't say anything bad. Well, I did Google it. I didn't think you said anything bad. I figured it was prohibition, but I wasn't 100% sure because I don't remember the numbers of everything of the amendment. However, I know you're joking, but like sort of. I mean, I'm not saying that there should be a prohibition, but certainly alcohol contributes a lot to that. The Kennedys. But yeah, getting fucked up is way too normalized, especially I'm not going to pretend to be innocent in all that, but you're right. I'm not saying I've never gotten, like, I've never drank a lot or whatever, but or had my times of you know, being a degenerate, drinking, whatever. But you're not wrong. It has become dangerously normalized, and yeah. I don't know how much more I could say about it, but have you ever cleaned up after? No, I haven't. I don't know if I've ever enjoyed life as much as you do, Vork. At night, stole my bike. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what that would look like, to be honest. But yeah, getting fucked up at sporting events and doing dumb shit is... It is a little too normalized. I'm gonna be honest. Like, you can go out and have some drinks and not turn it into, like... I'll send the pic. I will look at the picture. Hey, aren't you the Vork? And I'll be like, you recognize the king size. It's like, this guy called it a king size Snicker bar. Yeah, that picture is wild. That picture is wild. That's how syphilis spreads. I'm not gonna lie to you. Lose is lose, win is win. This is real. We ain't got to pretend the whole world that we in. She's 50? What's wrong with being 50, bro? You pre-party with 2 Chainz? You passed out on a giant speaker? Dude, are you serious? That's fucking awesome. I'm assuming everyone else 50, so I don't want a bunch of... I mean... Not necessarily. Drank since 2 p.m., smoked till 11 p.m. I have some bad stories. I have some bad drinking stories. I'm not gonna lie to you. You really didn't want to be her life alert? I guess that's fair. I'm so fucking... Like, I don't know how I got caught there. I tried to roll through that. That was terrible. Tried to roll through that. Didn't work. Oh, brother. What the fuck am I doing? I gotta be the worst player ever. Her husband wanted to watch, and I'm not a... So, I think my worst drinking night ever. Definitely my worst drinking night. my friend and I were going out to the bar, and we had no money, right? We had like I don't really know how we had no money. I don't know what the fuck we did earlier, but we had like $20, right? Maybe like payday was like a couple days from then or whatever. I don't know. But we had about like $30 among the two of us. And we decided that we were going to play Joker Poker. We decided we were gonna put $20 into Joker Poker, and if it worked out, we would hang out and stay. If it didn't, we'd go back to the house and we'd just like whatever. So we're playing Joker Poker, and somehow hit like 4 of a kind or 5 of a kind or something like that, and we end up winning. Like we end up taking the $20 and turning it into like $250 or something like that, and so as a celebration, we were really hyped. And as a celebration, I bought the whole bar drinks. Now it was like it was like a local neighborhood dive bar. And I actually basically knew everybody that was there, because the one half of the bar was the regulars, and the other set of people, there was like another group of people that were at the bar that were actually kids that I had gone to high school with and hadn't seen in like 10 years or something like that, or maybe longer. So I was hyped to see them. I was hyped because we just won a ton of money, and I bought the whole bar shots. And we pounded down the shots, whatever. Then I bought the whole bar another round of shots like 5 minutes later. Pounded down the shots, and everybody like was starting, like reluctantly took their shots. Then I bought the whole bar like 5-10 minutes later, a whole other set of shots. So I pounded down my shot, and I walk over to I start to walk over to everybody, and everybody's like, "Oh, thank you, whatever." But like a lot of the people didn't want to take a third shot back to back to back, right? So I, for whatever reason, decided that, oh, you guys don't want this? I'll take your shots. So I take fucking shots. I must have had like fucking like 15 shots within like a 15-minute period. And all of a fucking sudden, like 15 minutes later, I couldn't even lift my fucking head. Like I was fucking wrecked in like the shortest amount of time. And I could not like, I couldn't like seem to like understand it. Alcohol poisoning. Yeah, this was the dumbest thing I ever did. I was probably like 22 or 23 or something. 15 shots in 15 minutes will do it. Yeah, it was like maybe the worst idea ever. Maybe it wasn't 15 shots in that amount of time, but it was like close to 15. It was like 13 or 12 or something like that. And I couldn't lift my fucking head. I couldn't figure out what was going on. I was so fucking wrecked. I didn't have the keys to the house. So I told my friend, I was like, yo, I gotta go back to the house. Like, I gotta go back to the house. But I'm not really sure like how it sounded when I said it, because it may have come out like, you know, so he probably didn't know, like, understand what was going on, what I was saying. And so the house is like 2 blocks away. It's not far. It's like 2.5 blocks away from the bar. And but I had to go out there and shat herself in bed. I've never done that. So anyway, I show us your back shot more. So anyway, I walk out of the bar, and I'm like standing there, and I'm like, maybe if I get fresh air, I'll feel better. Like, that's not going to make you feel better after you drank like a fuck ton in like such a short period of time. So I decided that I was going to walk back to the house. Now, I didn't have the keys. I knew I didn't have the keys. I didn't know how thought that I would get into the house. Like I was going to break into the window or something like that. I don't know what I was thinking. But I was like, the world was spinning. I couldn't handle anything. I couldn't do anything. And so I walked across the street, made sure to do my best to like make sure there were no cars coming, right? It was late, so the nights where only you can understand each other because of how drunk you are were the days. Listen, I never did this shit again. This was like the worst night of my life. I then I got to the house somehow. I somehow got to the house, knew I didn't have the keys, and I said, fuck it. I'm going to lay down on this lawn. And I had the wherewithal. You went down on a ginger never again. I had the wherewithal to like lay on my stomach so that if I threw up, I wouldn't die. And I laid down on the fucking grass in front of the house and just like passed out. So I don't know, maybe like an hour or so later, my friend is like, where the fuck is Ryan? Like, I have no idea where he went, whatever. Now my car was parked at the bar. So we would, even though it was 2.5 blocks away, we would drive the car over there, just park it on the street, and then we would walk home. So he assumed that I went into my car and went to sleep because he knew I didn't have the keys. So after like an hour or so, he realized that I wasn't there. And he wanted to just check on me, to just go like check if I was in the car or whatever. He goes over to the car and I'm not there. In his 20s, so like 20 years ago, oh, brother. These are lessons past learned. Yeah, I couldn't have been older than I'll say I couldn't have been older than 24 when this happened. But it is an experience I will never forget. Because I literally passed out on the lawn and just was like there. So then he went over to the car, saw that I wasn't there, and he grabbed like this girl that it wasn't his girlfriend, but it was a girl that he hooked up with all the time. And he was like, dude, Ryan's gone. I don't know where the fuck he is. Like, I need to go find him. Like, I have no idea where he went because he doesn't have the keys to the house. Whatever. So he starts searching the entire neighborhood. The two of them are like literally like going up and down blocks, like looking around, looking for me, like super worried. Like, where the fuck did this guy go? He like couldn't talk. And then all of a sudden he was gone. So finally he gets up the block to the house, and there's a bunch of people. There's like a group of people standing outside his house taking pictures. And so he goes like running over and he hears snoring and he looks, and I'm knocked out on the fucking lawn with a zombie head next to me. And I'm like cuddling a zombie head because we had Halloween decorations on the lawn, and I must have grabbed it and like fucking cuddled up to it and was just snoring. And there was all these people taking videos and pictures and shit. And this kid was laughing hysterically, apparently. And then he tried to wake me and I wouldn't wake up. And so then he decided he was going to lift me. He lifted me on his shoulders and then dropped me like flat on the concrete. I was knocked out on grass. He picked me up, walked like 3 steps, and then dropped me on the fucking concrete. Like, obviously not intentionally, and I still didn't wake the fuck up. So he somehow like lifted me, went inside the house, threw me on the couch, and I woke up the next day, very hungover, and never threw up once. You got Tombstone? Basically. I never threw up once, but that was the worst experience of my life. I was so drunk. I can't even describe how bad I felt. And I never did that again. That's my story. I did have cuts on my like head though, because he dropped me. In my arm or something like that. But yeah, that's my story about getting too drunk. Don't do it. Don't do that, folks. It's not worth it. It's not fun, and you could die. I looked it up later on, and the amount that I drank in that period of time, I should have actually died. Like, it's a miracle that I didn't die. So yeah. Drinking's bad. I don't even think I've been drunk in like 2 years. I have not in a very long time. Probably about the same amount of time or more. Actually, probably more. Actually, that might not be true. I've gone to various weddings and shit. But like, I don't get fucking sloppy drunk or anything like that. Just like a little intoxicated, you know? I guess like a little buzzed. I just don't do the drunk thing anymore. Like it doesn't feel good. It's not super fun anymore. Like I don't know if it ever really was. So much as it was like something to really just do. Nothing good happens when drunk. You're not wrong. You drank too much and had a bad night? Yeah, that particular night was that's how you could describe that for sure. Tried to sober up at Korean barbecue. Made it home safely taking the bus. Let's go. There's nothing wrong with drinking. I'm not trying to say that. I'm telling you right now, when I was in my 20s, I probably drank more than all of you. Or maybe not, but... I own a bar, so I do get drunk, but I'm never out of pocket even a little anymore. I think there's a difference between... being drunk and drinking. You know what I mean, Jack? What I'm talking about is not getting drunk. Like, who cares? I'm saying getting out of pocket, like you said. I'm not trying to criticize anybody drinking, because trust me, I drank a lot in my youth. I think that legit fried my fucking brain. Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you for stopping. I completely understand that. I took an edible and came to the stream once and it was anxiety inducing. Well, that's because it's me. Maybe normally. I don't know. Just for me personally, not telling anybody how they should live their lives. I just can't really do it anymore at this age. Like, I just don't really feel great about it anymore, as I used to at some point in time. You run the kitchen side? If I owned a bar, I'd be drunk all the time. Bars are super fun. Like the right bar is super fucking fun. With the right people, you have yourself a great time. Also, another thing is like a lot of the people I drank with were lunatics. That's also the problem. Yo, Gouda baby, what's good, bro? Who's Natasha Cloud? The 10-minute walk from Barclays? No wonder you're there all the time, bro. Wait, you have Liberty season tickets, right? I want to start watching. Yo, let me ask you something, Jack. You're the right person to ask. Are Liberty games on Yes? You might be onto something. Your buddy owns a restaurant on Atlantic Avenue. I kind of want to ask you guys what these places are, but I'm not going to do that because obviously you don't want to get your identities exposed or whatever. But I'm just curious. Maybe I've been there. Sometimes on my 9, because I'm trying to watch some. I'm trying to watch some Liberty games and shit this year, but I guess I could always pay the $35 for that thing. Actually, I don't even know. Would that even be included in that? Oh, ESPN gets them too. Trump to oh brother. Do you live in the US? He's in New York. Same here. Most of the people that come in here live in New York. I really relate to the New York crowd because that's where I'm from. The motherland, oh, brother. How does he attract New Yorkers, bro? That's where I'm from, bro. Brooklyn Townie. Okay, so I've never used Wave of Denial. I only recently got this. Repels all nearby enemies if they're thrown against a wall. Interesting. Let's try this. Whoops. This wolf trap is really good though. You didn't watch this guy till you moved to New York? Guy who fled to rural Jersey? That's the most New York thing that you could do, I think. I would have listen. I would have never came to New York, to New Jersey if it wasn't for Purple Starfish. So you guys could blame her. Hard downgrade in terms of neighborhood. Is it a hard downgrade? Is it that big a deal? We're always loyal to Long Island. I'm not from Long Island, bro. I've never lived in Long Island. I've never cared for Long Island. The high school age delinquents? I mean, I'm impressed that someone your age can even live in Manhattan. Okay, Max? I'm impressed. They want to know how I feel about it. I'm not gainfully employed. I know. Still impressive. Makes it more impressive, maybe. But yeah, I never thought I would leave New York. I never in a million years had any intention to leave New York. I was never going to. I never wanted to. I never had any interest in moving to New York. I mean, moving out of New York. I was never going to do it. But things change really quick. I could go, I could stay. I was never, ever, ever leaving. I promise. You can ask anybody. I mean, people might not remember now because I've been here for so long, but I was never, ever leaving. It's just not really whatever. Like, I wouldn't go further than Jersey, probably. San Antonio, Houston. The only other place I thought I would maybe live would be like Vegas. Much less live there. I don't think I would ever live in LA. I just don't see it. Ace is back. I wouldn't mind living in North Carolina. My friend wants me to move down there. I mean, before we bought the house, we wanted me to move there. But I'm actually super happy that I live in Jersey now. Again, something I never thought I'd say. Blink twice if Starfish is holding you hostage. No, because when I go back to New York now, it's kind of, it's like annoying. Bro, how did that not hit that? I just don't understand. Like, between all the traffic and everything, I'm really grateful that we moved. Like, I really like where we live. It's really, really nice. It's completely different. There's nobody here. Like, there's no people bothering me all the time. You know what I mean? Like, again, something that I never thought that I would care about. Well, I don't know. It's sort of untrue. It's like hard to explain. It's really quiet and different than New York, where we live, you know? And I never thought I'd be grateful for that, but I am. I don't know what to do here. Do I heal myself? I could buy the owl. Yeah, I know it's pitiful. Probably lives in Durham or some shit. I don't know where he lives. Oh wait, this is where I came from. Oh, okay. So Max is the resident Dead Cells expert. Should I just be using a flask here? I feel like I don't want to, but should I? Because I'm gonna die, and then the run's gonna come to an end. Flask here. All right. I just hate using a flask already. Like it seems like such a. I forgot I have boomerang. The PT poster was from Durham. And save them and die anyway. That's fair. See, that's the type of thing that I'm not thinking. Maybe try not to take bad damage. I know that was really bad. It's because I'm not used to using boomerang. I haven't used boomerang in a really long time, so I forgot how it works exactly. How about I just take all of the bad damage and die? Bro, with the Brooklyn boy. How do I get to the ancient sewers? Is it just through toxic sewers? I can't fucking remember. Through toxic sewers? Okay, that's where I'm going. I need to get through. I need to get to there. With the ram rune? Like the TP room? Do you want more? With the Brooklyn boy. Did you use shields when you played Max? Because that's like one thing that I'm really super bad at. You abuse the fuck out of them? I have to use them more. I feel like every good player uses them and I just don't fuck with them. God damn it, dude. That fucking window thing is super hard to get out of. Like, how am I supposed to get the fuck out of there? That is this. Oh, I'm dead. Maybe I'm just bad. Maybe there is no hope. Oh, this is kind of nice. I didn't think the jump from 2 to 3 would be that big a deal, and then it was. It feels exponentially harder, yeah. I like genuinely didn't think it would be that big a deal. And I just sometimes I can't even get out of fuck. I couldn't avoid that one. That was unbelievable. I did play Vampire Survivors, yeah. Ramrune. I like Vampire Survivors. I'm fucking like I can't explain to you the brain damage I have. That's a fun ass game. I agree. I like that game a lot. Guacamelee? I played a little bit of Guacamelee. I have all of the Guacamelee games. I just really never played them. I played them less than I would have liked to have played them. But I love those types of games. That's true. That is exactly where it's from. You're not wrong. One-on-one with The Undertaker. That's a wild story. It was. I don't know if I really hit my head, to be honest. He swears that I didn't, but I had cuts on my chin, so I don't know. I don't know if I believe him. Cats and hostess, girls on shoulders, big what, going shut, being nice to meet. One-on-one with The Undertaker. But yeah, so drinking's bad. Wow. But I don't know. I don't even know if I can blame reaction time for my failures in this game, because I just don't like. I don't think that's what it is. You know what I mean? I think it's a bit of incompetency. Blame being rusty. I mean, I did only start playing it again the past like week and a half, but still just like, I don't know. I feel like I should be better. But also like maybe I'm just not better. You know what I mean? Like maybe I don't have to be so hard on myself. Like I don't really need to necessarily be better. Like, you know what I mean? And the rust was real. That's fair. That's fair. And I play this every few months. And it's also like maybe the hardest game I've ever played. Fuck. Oh my god, dude. I almost completely avoided damage here, and then I didn't. That was really stupid. That was even dumber. That was even dumber. I feel like I panicked there. I still clapping 2 mimes and unlock my boy Esqui. Y'all just wannabes. I gotta take my time. I gotta stop rushing. Fork gets it. I'll look back. Let's pretend I know how to play this game, huh? I feel like with explosive crossbow, you have no choice but to be sort of patient. Oh, oops. Come on, man. Oh, fuck me. Where I'm about to go. Okay. We made it through that without getting hit, which is a miracle. The thing is, I have to use like my skills more often. I have to do like a lot of different things better. Oh shit, I almost got hit by that. Wasn't paying attention. It's go down. Okay, we're chilling. 29 down, we need one more. One more and we, you know, we'll be alright. The next one is the elite. Awesome. Not gonna get there. Oh. Maybe it won't be the elite? Okay, we got the 30. Now we take the elite. Easy. Avoided the damage there. I don't really know what's better here. I guess this. Fine. Okay. I just want you to know. I don't think it's worth it. Man. I was thinking about replacing my explosive crossbow with whatever was in there, but I wasn't going to pay the money. I was going to take the curse. Probably not worth it. Though at this point, I'm basically playing a curse game in a sense. Because I'm taking double damage. So maybe I should just take it. Oof. Easy. I still haven't even utilized that. Who the fuck is this? Okay, we cleared the entire level, and I didn't take any damage. Imagine. I don't think it's worth getting anything right now. We're okay. We're kind of chilling. And then we go get the bacon strip. And we got to go through toxic sewers because I'm trying to get to the ancient sewers. Because that's... I need to get the... Yeah. I need to get that... I need to get a blueprint. A specific blueprint. If my burglar alarm starts ringing. Word of wisdom? Hit me with it, bro. Gotta prep for 69. What do you mean by that? Can't go in after a run or work? Gotta do it after a bath? Esqui, I love Esqui. So, like, when it comes to Clair Obscur, does everybody's game just end the same way? Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm, like, saying that correctly. I smell like fryer oil and sweat, so I hear Vork. I had a friend that worked construction, right? Well, he was like a plumber. And he worked back-to-back 12-hour shifts. And there was this girl that he didn't like, was like obsessed with him. And she wanted to blow him. And he did it after that shift. And did not shower. That ball funk had to be next level? Yeah. He was a good guy. I knew someone who was into giving Blumpkins. I don't know how. I don't think that's not for me. That's just not for me. She said if you put a towel over so you can, it wasn't so bad. But like, our Blumpy is insane. Why would you do that? Why would you choose to do that if you didn't want to see it? Like, I don't really understand that. Our Blumpy has to be howling. I just don't get it. She needed therapy. I would say she needed a lot. I think we all do. I generally think that's true. But her in particular, she sounds like she really needed it. Okay, this is actually a cool setup. Right into her childhood off rip. And see what triggered those sexual proclivities. I really just want to understand why you would do it. Oh my god, I fell in. Oh, I'm fine. Why you would do it if you're not trying to see the person shit, or like I'm very like, that's the thing that confuses me Why even volunteer for it if you're not into those things? Those are crazy. Insane. Oh. Oh my god, I actually got hit. That super sucks. I didn't think I could possibly get hit there. I thought the electrodynamics would save me there. Really strict conservative parents. Do you tell your therapist about how chat calls you things like Art Blumpy? No. Tried to get me to go back in February. He tries to make it there every year. To what? Bro is really playing purple? I like purple. What's wrong with that? Are you trying to gatekeep the way people play games? That's kind of lame, bro. Oh, the Philippines. I thought you meant to therapy. Bro really likes purple? Are you just stupid? Are you like... Seriously. Are you just like the worst troll of all time? Who cares if I'm playing purple? Are you 6 years old? I'm still waiting for the minigame where you throw balls as Josh Hamilton. Now that we know he's okay, do you think SDS will do an extreme moment where you need to get a double with Andrew McCutcheon? Oh, come on, bro. That's insane. Bro thinks I'm trolling? I just don't know why you're gatekeeping. I don't understand why it matters. If you had a solid explanation, I would love to hear it. But you are definitely trolling because you're just criticizing with no explanation. That's the very definition of trolling. With literally no reason either. You would have saved him from watching purple. What a guy. Fandom, thanks. I appreciate it. I think he thinks that this is a serious Dead Cells stream or something. Someone into fast stuff? Probably. Bro is playing purple accident. My favorite part is... Oh, I was like, where the fuck did that thing go? My favorite part is that he thought that like there was going to be a bunch of people that were going to agree with him in the chat. As if any of you guys have ever played or know anything about this game. As if any of you care. Max has played it? Oh, I know Max has. But that's it. Like, he thinks that this is like there's gonna be 100 people jumping in. As if you guys are there to see him, not here to hang out with me. I don't even know what purple means, which is why I banned him. You see, all the weapons and shit are purple. That's literally what he means. Deadass. Time to watch BME Pain Olympics. I do know, but I don't give a shit if you build green, red, or purple. Do you know why he was saying that? Do you know why he was like complaining about it? I'm just curious. Like, I genuinely don't know why. Oh, fuck me. I'm dead. I am so fucked here. Oh, I'm dead. I can't beat a regular version of these guys. It's the hardest build to make work, for real? What's the easiest? Quit gatekeeping this stream because I haven't played this game, bro. I wish he gave an explanation. Maybe I'll download. It's a fun game. Okay, I'll play red. Fuck it. Like, if he wasn't such a fuck about it, like, I would have actually listened to his opinions and, like, heard him out. But he's just like, oh, bro likes purple. Like, I don't know. Was that some sort of, like... Was that some sort of, like, actual thing? Like, I don't get it. Was it like a real... Wait, did I pick up the money? Yeah, I did. Was it like a real thing? Was it somebody who's just being elitist? Because that's what it sounded like to me. Or was it some like thinly veiled like homophobia thing? Like purple's gay or something like that? Because it could be any of those things and none of them are good. Like, none of them are things that I want to hear or deal with. Oh, I'm not asking anybody to explain. No. I'm just saying what I was thinking. Like, but he's telling me that he's not a troll. Go ask Northwest guy. What does it mean? There's 3 different weapon types, Jack. There's red, green, and purple. I have it set so it only gives me purple weapons. Now it's set so it only gives me red. With the username, it felt very purple is gay. Yeah, that's how I felt too. And then he's like, oh, I'm not trolling. It's like, you literally are trolling though. Like, I'm not really sure how you're saying that. How you're saying you're not trolling. Like, it's super, super clear that you were trolling. So, what? Like, imagine coming into a place trolling and then being like, oh, I'm not trolling, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Like, then what are you saying? You're literally just making fun of the color of the... Oh, brother. What the fuck was that? The color of the weapon I'm using. Like, grow up. I thought it was gonna be like it would make sense to me. Like, I know I hear the thing that like playing custom mode doesn't count or whatever because it technically makes the game easier because I'm eliminating like 2/3 of the weapons that don't benefit me. Like, I can completely understand that mindset. I also don't really care because I'm not playing this competitively. I'm playing to enjoy myself and actually win a fucking game for one. But it sort of did feel like after he said bro thinks I'm trolling, like after he said that, it honestly felt like he was just trying to make like thinly veiled homophobic comments because you didn't give an explanation. You didn't even give like a hint of an explanation as to why. You're like hating on purple. You're just like being that guy. Nice quick game. Why have I heard of that? Did you mention that last week? Dim Sum? Oh, you did? Okay, that's how I heard of it. I was like sitting here, I'm like, why do I know the name of that? Like, why do I know that name? Lean back. So what makes this easier to play? Also, like, I do feel like I'm doing better playing this, but obviously small sample size. Like, it doesn't really mean much. And the burners and hoodies. And the metal detectors. That's what the fuck I call a chain reaction. Purple is okay. Okay. I can see what you're saying. I guess it is damage over time. I do sort of feel like stacking that damage is kind of easier in a sense, but maybe it's not. I feel like most of the runs that I've won have been purple, I think. Which is weird. Brawl survivability and poke, yeah. Scale's better for late game? Right, right. Early and mid game red and that makes sense. That makes sense. Championship. Just say you picked purple for Starfish. So true. So true. I like that I can like do a lot of distance shit with purple, but I guess probably all the builds have that. I like to be able to like survive from a distance, but I don't even know how true that is. Why'd they only give me 250, bro? Okay. Open wounds. Yes. Bank. Tinky Winky. This is so crazy. How do you know the names of each of the teletype? Like, how do you know which color is which? I'm assuming the purple one is Tinky Winky because you said that, but I wouldn't know the colors of them. Do I want to go to the bank here? I don't know. I guess so. Isn't he Poe now? Do you have kids, Jack? If not, how do you know? Everyone said the purple one was gay, so we used Tinky Winky as an insult instead. Oh, that makes sense. I wasn't paying attention the last few minutes. No, I didn't go to public school. I went to public school for like 1 year. But, you don't have kids? Oh, brother. I went to public school for like 1 year. You went to Cranbrook? I don't even know what that is. Our trust fund, baby? No, definitely not. Definitely not. I'm actually not sure how my parents were able to afford it. But the schools, the schools by me were extremely dangerous. Like, the schools by me growing up were like very, very bad. If you could look it up in the 90s, they were some of the worst schools. So my parents did not want me going there. Oh, Cranbrook from 8 Mile? Oh, that movie sucked. Sorry to tell you. Little sister and her best friend's even younger sister? Ah, that makes sense. We'd hang out a lot and I had to age down for them. Fair, fair. I wasn't trying to criticize. I was just curious how you knew. I didn't say Ant-Man 3 was good. I just said it wasn't that bad. I said I also didn't understand why people were upset about Ant-Man, and once you explained it, I did understand. Like it took me a while to like get where you were coming from, to be fair. Like I wasn't thinking of it in that way. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the beast. If I just knew the Teletubbies off the dome for no good reason, I wouldn't shout it. That's fair. It would be fair if you were... Alright, that's fair. That's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, curse lifted, and just in time for me to take damage. What a miracle. Oh, fuck off, dude. The writer of Ant-Man 3 got blamed. Used to post on a forum that you post on? Really? Dipsy, Lala, and Poe, but I don't know their colors. I just know Tinky Winky. I actually didn't know their names. The only one that I knew the name of was Tinky Winky. And that's probably for the same exact reasons that you were saying. Woo. But yeah, I didn't go to public school, but I was definitely not rich. I genuinely don't know how I was able to get away with that. But in my neighborhood, we had very dangerous schools, so my parents would not let me go there. I got hit there. Everyone, back in the day, Poe is red. They're green and yellow, you don't know which one. Back in the day, everyone had Teletubby keychains, dolls and shit. I do remember the Teletubbies being super popular. I just don't... Like, I'm pretty sure I was too old for that. So, like, I just didn't really pay much attention. Spartan sandals? No, thank you. Spike boots are sick. Tubby custard is crazy. I'm so glad Hickey can stay humble in our presence. Wait, how am I staying humble? What did I say that was not humble? I'm younger than you and I was too old? Okay, okay. That's fair. I really don't remember, like, I just don't remember, like, when things happened. I just know I wasn't into Teletubbies. Like, I didn't care about them. I don't know if it was because I was older or if it was because, like, I thought I was too cool for that. Do you know what I mean? The fuck? I tried to throw the sinew slicer out. I don't have a Labubu. No, I never even heard that word. I never watched Teletubbies. Yeah, I mean, neither did I. Notorious. Yo, Edward was good. What turned into excitement soon turned into sadness. This is like his last year for sure, and time has gotten him. Oh, he's definitely going to be in the Hall of Fame for sure. Kershaw, he's definitely going to be there. Edward, how you doing, pal? Labubu is a big thing now. First ballot, possibly unanimous. I wouldn't bet on unanimous because you know how the writers are. But yeah, he'll definitely be there. Oh, like Beanie Babies? My mother went and bought so many Beanie Babies, it was crazy. We still have them. She still has them in her fucking closet. Imagine jumping right into that guy. The Beanie Baby craze was insane. It really was. I shouldn't say my mother has so many of them. She has like 20 of them. It's not like she has like hundreds. I know there's people with like fucking literally hundreds of them. But it was still kind of crazy. And they're worth absolutely nothing. And I really don't understand why people thought that they would be worth so much. That's the thing that I'm like, I was too young to like understand, so I don't remember why people were so into them. I know that people were so into them for a few weeks, but I just don't remember why. If your future Philly bet pays off, let's go. If you look at the roster, it should be in the World Series for sure. I mean, they should be. They are a great team for sure. Couple hundred of them. The only ones that are worth anything are first and third gen. But there are some that are worth something. Flood the market and create false scarcity. Yeah, it's kind of like baseball cards. Baseball cards, I mean, I have a ton of them in the closet from like the 90s, the early 90s, late 80s that my dad was like going ballistic over. Those are worth absolutely nothing because like they made too many of them. They're worth like $30. I'll come back. Will I come back? I get ones that I personally like. That's different. That's totally different. If you're collecting for that reason, that's different. My dad was collecting because he thought they would be worth money, and they weren't. And let me tell you what was worth money. My dad used to have a collection. I promise you, I swear on my life. My dad had a collection of those old cigarette cards from like the 1910s or 1920s or whatever. He genuinely had a Cy Young card. Cy fucking Young, bro. He didn't have Honus Wagner, but he had Cy Young. I think he had Cobb. I don't even want to like talk about that shit. That shit was, he got scammed out of that shit. They were like 120. That's not bad. Would rather just give them to kids who enjoy them? Yes. So I have like a bunch of, this is going to sound so nerdy, but I have a bunch of like little Star Trek figurines, like action figures from like the early 90s and shit. Now we know how Hickey went to private school. No, dude, no. Because, okay, I'll tell you the story about the cigarette cards in a minute, right? But I have like all those Star Trek figures. I bought them like at the beginning of the pandemic or whatever, and I just opened them all and put them on my shelf because I just want to see them. I'm not going to sit here and like hold them and hope that they go up to like $2,000 in like 50 years. Like, I just don't care. When the Mariners broke the 20-year playoff drought, I got every member's. See, that's cool. That's cool. Not because, yeah. Like, I would get that and then like display it somewhere or hold it and until you could display it or whatever. That I would rather do than try and invest in shit that's going to be worth like millions, like 25 years. I mean, like 50, 70 years from now. Like, fuck my kids and grandkids. But yeah, my dad had the cigarette cards, right? He had a fucking Cy Young card. It wasn't in perfect condition. It wasn't in mint condition. But he did have a Cy Young card, which... Trying to see if I can find the exact card that he had. You're going to sleep? All right, I love you. Good night. R. Richie? No. So he had this one. I don't have my monitor up, so let's hope that this works. He had like this one, I think. If I remember correctly. Again, this was a really long time ago. What does that say? That says 225,000. It was not in that condition though. It wasn't in that condition. It'd probably be like around here, but that's still like 12 to 25,000. Now, they were technically not his. They were his dad's cards or his grandfather's cards or something like that. So he wanted to share the money with the family and whatever. What did he pay for it though? He didn't. His dad or his grandfather, I forget, smoked. So he would keep the cards. He didn't pay anything for these. He had an entire binder full of these. Just Cy Young was the most significant name. And there was also like a Ty Cobb one. But he had a binder full of all these old cards. And he was like, oh, well, I wouldn't take the money. I would have to share it with the family because it was my dad's cards. I just happened to like have them and whatever. Oh, and Christy Mathewson. He also had a Christy Mathewson card. I want to say it was, I don't remember which one it was. I think it was this one. Most of them were like these white border cards with whatever, right? Fuck the family at that point. Well, I don't think anybody in the family would have cared had he done anything with them, whatever. But what he ends up doing, I mean, dude, I'm telling you, I would look at these things. I was like fascinated by these things. I would look at them. I would look in this binder every fucking week. I'd be looking at them. I'd be like, these are like the coolest fucking things ever. This was the back of them. It was this Piedmont back on most of them. It was just like, it's so cool that I had the opportunity to like hold these cards in my hand. Like they were in a binder, but your mom ditched your Pokemon cards when they moved, the first full set of never played with. Wow, that's tough, dude. That's really tough. My parents gave away my Pokemon cards to my cousins. I don't think I had like that kind of, like I didn't have full first edition sets. I definitely didn't. I may have had some first editions, but so my dad needed money, right? Like we were broke. We were very, very broke when we were kids. So like I don't know how we afforded to get through private school. I think that literally my parents were just borrowing from everybody all the time. My dad technically had a good job, but half the time he was unemployed. He was like he was a union steam fitter. But like half the time he was unemployed. That's a totally it's long story, but you still have Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise? That's crazy. So he needed money. We had no money, and he gave it to this guy out in Staten Island. Like, I don't even know how the fuck he knows this guy, how he met this guy. I have no motherfucking clue. But he gave all these cigarette cards to this guy. And for him to put on eBay, he ran some sort of card shop or owned some sort of card shop, and he had an eBay account, and he would take like a percentage of the profits, whatever. Right. I didn't know that he did this. I didn't find out about this until a couple of years ago that he did this, because I started asking about like, where's the cards, whatever. And he gives it to this guy that supposedly owns a card shop and an eBay thing and whatever, and supposedly like posted the cards up there, and like he sold a few of the cards and gave my dad like a small amount of profit, whatever. And then eventually he was like, something happened with the store and we can't sell your cards. We can't, whatever. Like he was like, oh, there was a flood. We still, so at first I think it was like something happened and like we're delayed on selling the cards, so we're not going to be able to sell them for you, whatever. And then my dad kept bugging him, and eventually he was like, oh, we had a flood in this store, so the merchandise got fucking ruined or whatever. Your dad got ripped off? Yeah, no shit. And like, I think my dad doesn't even, I think still to this day, I don't know, I haven't spoken to him about this for a while. I found this out maybe like 5-6 years ago. But like, I don't think that he's thinking of it this way. Like, he got completely fucking scammed. And I think he doesn't think that. I think he thinks that the guy still has them in like his basement and he just can't find them or something, which is insane. But yeah, so he did all of that on his own. He did that all on his own. I had nothing to do with that. I didn't know that he was going to do that. And I was super fucking upset that he did do that. Because even if I never sold these fucking cards, just to have them would have been so fucking cool. And they're just gone forever. And I think the guy always just gives him the runaround. He's like, oh yeah, I'll get to it. I'll whatever. This is like 10 years ago. This is 10 years on, dude. Maybe more. But yeah. I would have been, if he wanted to sell them, I could have found a way to sell them. I would have sold them on eBay, dude. I could have sold them myself on eBay. I know a dude who does card stuff called Scammerverse. Not a fucking eBay store? Yeah, exactly. Not like some... I had a fucking friend. Here's the crazy part. One of my best friends growing up, from high school on, he had an eBay store. My father knew this. He had an eBay store where he sold fake merchandise like it was real. He would buy these like Lacoste shirts and shit like that, and they would be fucking fake, or they would be like, there was this thing that like clothes companies do, where if it has a flaw in it, like the way they thread it or something like that, they throw those clothes out, and then people steal the thrown out clothes and sell it to people that sell on eBay. And like, so they were technically real shirts, but they weren't real. And they were like flawed or whatever. This motherfucker was scamming people. Like, this was like one of my closest friends that my father knew was scamming people online through eBay. And my father still thought it was a good idea to hand over like $50,000 worth of like cards that you can't, that are like 110 years old to some random guy that he knew that had an eBay account. Like, I don't fucking understand. Is your dad gave away your cards? Basically, yeah. Is he from Buffalo? Dude, let me tell you something. If there's one person in my life that's from Buffalo, it probably him. These luxury brands do that, but they destroy the clothing they caught on. That makes sense. He would get like all these things. Dad Hickey got scammed that badly? Yeah, dude. Insane. Literally for years I told him, like, before you do anything with the cards, I will help you. I will do whatever. Like, we'll figure out the right way to do this, whatever. And then he just didn't tell me. He just did whatever he did. And then I found out, like, apparently, like, damn near a decade after he did it. I don't know. If there's somebody in my life from Buffalo, it's definitely him. In the heart of town. Not a city. I'm thinking about grabbing this. Bleeding causes poison. I don't know. I can come back. I can come back. Go rob the scam guy? I don't even know who the fuck it is. That's the crazy part. That's the craziest part of all of this. Nobody knows who the fuck this guy is. Only my dad knew who he was. My mother didn't know who he was. He probably got pressure from my mom to sell them because they needed money because they were broke. But it's still like... It's still like not an excuse for like why you would do something that just like that fucking dumb, man. I don't know. Whatever. I would say lesson learned, but I don't think he's ever learned a lesson from anything. Form a mob? I think if I really wanted to, I probably could form a mob from New York. I know enough fucking lunatics. I actually got hit there? Fuck. Is your dad still with us? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Why do I never play Get Busy? You want to hear Get Busy? I'll play it for you. Max, Cornito, Jack, and Liam. Liam at least? Yeah, sure. He's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I don't want to hijack your vibe. I already asked you to play one song. I'll play it. I don't care. I haven't heard that song in like a million years, bro. Also, It Wasn't Me came on. There you go. It Wasn't Me is fire? True. But I also haven't heard that in years either. This is fire. It's kind of a classic. We'll set up the New York Goon Mob and... we'll go beat up the scammer. It's a blend of... Led me towards some bad decisions. Most of the time, bad decisions are not that bad. Well, actually, it depends. Actually, that's definitely not true. What I'm saying is incorrect. I was 3 knuckles deep in... 3 to Sean Paul music before you were born is insane. That is absolutely fucking insane. Okay, but it's also true. Oh, fuck, man. That was great. Max said, okay, Unc. Sean Paul is 52. Yeah, dude. This music is very old. Like, that's only 15 years younger than... That's actually true. Oh, no. I didn't want to come here. I can't leave until I get through. Oh, fuck you. Can I make it through this? Find out. I got poked. Fuck. This is a fact. It's actually crazy. Sometimes I feel very old. Speaking of temperature, I didn't want to come here. Me when I extended to pull out. Her when we're cuddling and watching Netflix. Oh, brother. Am I gonna die? I don't want to die. All right. Uh-oh. I wonder if, like, when Max found out he was 53, was he, like, looking up to be like, oh, Sean Paul, this new artist? Or is he just more shocked that it's that old? During the third act of Bruce Willis' masterpiece, Armageddon. I know Sean Paul is Ankh, bro. Do you know that there's another Sean Paul? Did you know that? He's not the only Sean Paul. Fucking go, dude. Ooh, we get the money shooter. Play some Akon. I've been hearing his music since I was 0 years old. At least he didn't request Sean Kingston or Sean Combs. True. You want to hear Akon? Purple Starfish hates Akon. You hate Akon too? Why? Oh, fuckity fuck. There's so many. Akon and a fifth of... Oh shit, hold on. And a fifth of Bacardi tattoo led me to... How many knuckles deep in a 3 were you, bro? Come on, get out of the way. Okay, I got hit at some point there. Fuck, man, I shouldn't have drank the fucking flask. Is it because you never know he's on a song until he says his name? I was face first. Sophomore year was a rough time. I mean, it sounds like you had your fun, buddy. Actually got hit there. Fuck. I don't actually need any of that shit unless I could buy a flask, which I can't. Fuck! Die, man! Die, bro! Thank you. He says sophomore year was a rough time. Ice cold. This is for Gouda. Wouldn't have been so bad if people didn't get in on one of those. Did you ever get the video? Did you ever get to like watch it back? Were you impressed with yourself? Not even the Shaggy defense could have got me out of that one. Should I buy a weapon? Is this the right store? Is this the right shop? Yes. Why are they only giving me Spartan sandals? What the fuck? That's 4K, but for the elderly. They could tell those 26 pixels were most likely me. So true. To call my own. They could tell those 26 pixels were most likely me. Let's see how good this really is. I've never used it, obviously. You just saw me buy it. Come on. I can't imagine college with smartphones for real though. Everybody be recording shit. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to do here. Let's do that. Ancient sewers. This is where we wanted to go. Brooklyn. Now I'm down to Tribeca. Holy shit. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Knicks and Nets, give me a high five. Knife dance instead of the cat? Jesus paying LeBron, I'm paying Dwayne Wade. Ice crossbow. Wow. Fires piercing bolts, inflicting critical hits, and returning bolts lodged in frozen enemy. I don't know if this is worth it for me. Just like a bus route. I like the setup I have right now, so I'm gonna just recycle it. I don't know if it's worth, if that was smart or not. I haven't seen this shield guy in a really long time. Money shooter's kind of nice, dude. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, I'm kind of in a rhythm here. Okay, let's just go for this. Wow. Okay, that was pretty quick. Probably gonna sin again. Maybe purple was the problem? Maybe it was. Maybe it was. I'm not like super deep in, I guess, but it certainly feels like I'm doing better. What hit me? I don't even know what hit me there. Was it the spikes? That sucks. W troll get fucked though? True. True. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, that almost fucked me. Okay, got the old service key. I need to make sure I find the secret in here because that's the whole reason I came to this level. I just have to fucking remember to not leave before I find that. The thing is, we don't even know what the troll meant because he never explained himself. Max explained to us what he thought he meant, but we don't know if that's guaranteed. He's a douche. Either way. Okay. Take that. I told you to build red and you've been kind of rolling so far? True. True. I hate these little plant guys from another 2 of those. I need to find... the fifth money thing. That's what it is. I forget what it's called. Was putting the dead in dead cells? I mean, I feel like that's just the way that this game kind of goes, to be honest. A lot of the times. It's like lose, lose, lose until you finally like, do something. Oh, these fuckers. Dead cells like Gungeon and Celestia. Should be proud of every death. Fair. Fair. You own one of them? Which one? Oh, brother. How did I fuck that up, dude? Now what do I do? Do I burn another flask? I don't feel like burning all of my fucking flasks. 2D platformer for the win. Celeste is cool. It's a oops. Just flask. All right. I didn't play it enough. I should go back to it and play it more. So is this just the end? But I didn't clear out the whole thing. That is the end. Okay, there we go. Oh, I almost healed by accident. That would have been a disaster. Okay. Celeste is worth completing? I believe that. Oh, you... Woo-hoo! We almost got hit by that one, bro! Oh, boy. $250. Ooh, Talert shot. It's a crazy one. I just don't think I can do this against the boss. I'm gonna let this go. Yeah, I should probably go back to Celeste and try it. Okay, we're chilling. W kebab, that was perfect, yeah. Baseball bat that poisons. In the place with an 88 sanitation score? Sure. I've been doing fine with the spike boots. I'm just gonna stick with the spike boots. Fuck it. Oh, there's money down there. Wait, how do I get there? There's money everywhere. Damage drive in the area tonight. Just delicious meat? True. How am I supposed to get there? Okay, I found it. Go get to that other one. Then she'll die too. Oh, this one is down there. Oh, I've been here before. Okay. Okay. I really have to piss. I'll be right back. And then we're going to figure out where's the fucking blueprint that I need. I'll be right back. Big honking shit? No, I just had to piss so much. Yo, Casper was good. I had to piss. I've been holding my piss in for like an hour and a half. I don't know why. Just have. And shit that. Oh boy. Sex before. Is it? Oh, I haven't been to this section. Am I crazy? No, wait. I was just here? Was I? Oh, wait. I was literally just here? Where the fuck is this thing? I wish I knew what it was called. So I will not be helpful. I appreciate you hanging out anyway, bro. Sound like a man. I'm just gonna have to literally explore until I find it. I should have paid a little more attention. For the first time. but I've never really gone in on one. Those are some of my favorite games, to be honest. They're super fun. Like the exploring and like the whatever. It feels sort of open world, but it's not overwhelming like an open world game would kind of be. I don't know. Todd Howard's level, depression level, and talking about fingering ugly girls. Hey man, that's what life is all about. Todd Howard and fingering ugly girls. Ori is an amazing game. I love that game. I actually love that game so much. I thought I killed all the enemies. It's pretty, the controls feel good, and you feel genuinely accomplished. Yeah, you do. I ask myself, is life worth living? Should I blast myself? I gotta figure this out. Jimmy's dead. Sorry, but I'm trying to figure this out. I want to know what it's called and how, like, if it's definitely here. I'm so ready for the Snap tournament. The deck I got. Yo, let's go, Credo. Good luck, buddy. I hope it works out for you. I hope you win. I'd like to know how pretty ones feel. It's crazy. I still play Snap, but I become a true casual. Same. And I honestly think that it's like sort of better. Like it's nice. I sort of think it's like it's fucking nice, you know? That's pretty casual, Winter Soldier. When I'm out in the backyard smoking, yeah. That's me when I'm in the car for alternate side parking, yeah. What a time for that. Oh boy. I made like 3 Marvel Snap TikToks, and that's still up there. And a war in the Middle East. That's the way it is. 1 and 8 cuber though, because I'm goated. True. The deck I made is super fun as well. If you want to do a friendly, we can do a friendly if you're down later. Maybe. I'm probably getting off stream sooner than I would get on Snap, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna be playing this and then I'm probably gonna head out. But maybe maybe next time. Maybe like next stream. Might be able to do that then. I gotta really find a super hidden area. Winter Soldier is to Snap what Eddie Curry was to 3-point shooters. 2 out of 3. Yo, Dim Sum, you have a good night, bro. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for always showing. I appreciate you big time. Enjoy yourself. How am I gonna find this? What the fuck? Haunted Dangerous, say too many can bang with us. Straight up, we know Angel Dust. Manifesting an Sabrina Ionescu's meeting at Jack's bar randomly. Honestly, that'd be fucking dope. My cousin lives by Barclays. Maybe he's been there. Found another secret area, but this is not what I was looking for. But it's nice. You're one of the latest kitchens in the area? It's very possible. He literally lives right by Barclays. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. Yes, tell me. I didn't want to try to like pressure you into that if you didn't want people to know who you were. I want to know for sure. Just not trying to shit up. No, I care. I want to know. I don't care what anybody else wants. Respectfully. I just wasn't sure if you wanted to like reveal that just in case like somebody figures out who you are because you own it or whatever, you know, like that kind of thing. Gowanus Gardens? That sounds familiar, but I think it's just because it's Gowanus. That's dope, dude. How long have you been in business? Has ever pronounced correctly as Gowanus? I mean, like, I'm from New York. I know how to pronounce places in New York. Houston Street. It's damn sure in Houston. The only time I was in Brooklyn, I got lost and found up near the big ass prison after Father's Day, and the chain link fence beside it had red Solo cups spelling Happy Father's. Right before lockdown. Oh man. Well, I'm glad you guys survived. Your fries look dope. Wait, I want to look. An A rating though? Oof. I don't know about all that. The wings look great. Oh, the fries do look good. Dude, everything looks good here. I would eat the fuck out of those wings right now. That shit is making me hungry, bro. I love some good fries and those look great, yeah. Instagram and TikTok. Go follow now. I need Quanito to pull up and demand to speak to the manager. TikTok isn't so relevant, but yeah, September 2019. I'm glad you guys were able to survive that shit. That's very unfortunate timing. We were some of the few people who got PPP loans, but actually used it to pay people fair. A noble company as well. Make sure you go follow their Instagram and or TikTok, which sounds like it's not super active, but bro, where is this fucking thing? This is where I got the cleaver, right? Did I lose sound? Can you guys not hear me anymore? Yeah, I was already over here. Man, I didn't pay enough attention. We're gonna have to go through this again. Liberty Knicks bar with our secondary teams being the Mets and Tottenham because one of my partners is British. The other partner's your mom? Wow, that's awesome. That's fucking dope, dude. A family business. How'd you guys get into it? Like, how did all this occur? This is a very difficult secret to find, I suppose. Was looking for people to open a bar with. Originally it was me and him with him running the bar. He had been bartender for 25 years and me kitchen side. Oh, dude, that's actually so cool. So the timing didn't work out with COVID, but the timing did work out with that. Her retiring at that time. That's pretty sick, dude. I literally don't know where I'm supposed to go. Possibly in here? That's a really cool story. I'm a fucking moron. But a bitch thinking it's a lot of me. Unit. This guy said Bulgarian McDonald's. Why do you follow Bulgarian McDonald's? A real one for real, for real? If I was logged into Instagram on here, I would definitely follow you. But I don't know what the fuck my Instagram password is. I'm sorry, man. Oh, here it is. Right? Yes! Oh my god, I found it. Motherfuck you. It's a whole story. I had a work meeting with Bulgarians like 6 years ago and I never told anyone, my boss included. It's what it's about, so I'm just feeling rumors and shit. Where the hell we go? That was not correct. I'm just fueling rumors and shit. So will you tell us what it's about? What the meeting was about? Or are you just gonna leave us hanging too? That defeats the rumors and shit? Fair. Fair. I don't blame you. How the fuck do I get there? Wish I would just took a look in my eyes and realize there's nothing left. You know that's unheard of. The invasion of probably. I am super close. I don't know what that means. I don't know if I want to know what that means. Dude, I'm like super close to it and I can't figure it out. Oh? Oh? Let's fucking go. You're digging around in that like I was... It felt that way. It felt that way. I feel like I'm about to die, dude. I feel like I'm not gonna make it. I gotta take on the boss now. It'll be fine, probably. Let's do this. What can they reach me? Dude, he's... Oh my god. I'm actually so bad at this game. I killed half of my fucking health, and there's no enemies around. What are you doing? Max's fault? It's... I can't blame him. You know, I have to blame myself. I have to take responsibility for this one. Blame me for what? Dude, I'm like down to like no health. I'm about to die. It's horrible. It's just horrible. Oh, for being out of pocket? Fair. Fair. I don't know, because today seems kind of odd. Max would tell me to use a flask, so I'm just going to do it. I don't feel good about it, though. I got it. There you go. Pivot builds mid-run, and you're good? Yeah. Oh. I'm literally gonna die. I'm actually gonna lose to this thing of all things. I'm genuinely gonna lose. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time, like Obi-Wan. All right, that's it for me. Fuck. What an embarrassing end. I blew that so bad. I had that. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody hanging out. Let's go find somebody to raid. Central LA. I gotta say it was a good day. It was the 12th grade. All right. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Let's go raid this guy. I don't know who he is. Let's hope he's good. If he's not, no big deal. I appreciate everybody chilling. Thank you, Winter Central, with the resub. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll name Trav. True. Thank you for the stream, Goat. Yo, thank you for hanging out, Max. Thank you, Winter Soldier. Thank you, Liam, aka Jack. I appreciate you guys chilling. Go show this guy some love, and I will catch you guys tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern time. You guys enjoy yourselves. Have a great night.